put another one here, like so. This thing is going to be armed to the teeth. Oh, so I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's going to be so many secondary guns on this fortress, moving fortress. It's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane. It really is. I don't know, should we put a second one at the back? I feel like maybe we should. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we just need to put that on. Be ready to go. This thing is going to be huge. It's going to be filled to the teeth. I feel like I want you guys' help. Do you think this should be a anti-air fortress, or a secondary battery fortress? There you go. So that's where the guns are going to sit. Well, that's where the either the secondary or the anti-air guns are going to sit. I think it looks pretty good actually. It looks awesome. I like it. This is going to be, if this is going to be AA, this could be destructive. Like, highly destructive. Only 2 people watching. Okay. This thing is huge. It is massive. I mean, if we actually jump off it and then compare the size of one of these tracks to a person, that is huge. That is absolutely massive. Oh. Can I seriously not get back on it? can. Well, I think this thing looks pretty cool. Looks cool. Okay. So, hello Dozzy and hello Erton, how you doing? We are in the process of making basically a moving city. This is going to be the first moving city ever. Just look at this thing, it's got what, like 6, no, it's got 12 battery placements already. Rattler? It's going to be like that, but it's not going to seriously be, you know, Rattler. I'm gonna place that there. Now this came to mind because I've watched Mortal Engines. If you guys have seen that film Mortal Engines, it's absolutely fantastic, it really is. But I thought, why don't we design our own moving thing? And it's actually working. It's working really well actually. It hasn't broken apart yet, so that's a good thing. So I think that's a plus. This is gonna have so many. Are you making? No, but I'm making something similar to it. Right. So this is gonna move forwards. Put that there. Put that there. That there. Oh, oops. God, we're losing frames per second. 3, 4, 5. We're losing frames per second so quick. That, and that. This thing is going to be really, really. The AA is going to be insane. I mean, I thought some of my ships were going to be broken as hell. This thing can move on land and water. So what you're getting is you're getting a. Did you know MX-50 100 will be added in the next update? Yes, Drake has told me about that. The MX-50 Foch will also be added. I did miss the tests and I'm really unhappy about that, but he said that he's going to notify me that he didn't when the MX-50 and the ARL were put up. So I'm like, well, if you're not going to notify me, then what do you expect? 3, 4, 5. So basically this is where the secondary guns and the anti-air guns are going to go. Literally. So basically this is going to rip everything to pieces. Absolutely everything. If something comes to the side, I feel like the only weakness will be from the rear, because it won't really have any protection from like dive bombers or not dive bombers, but you know, things from coming from the rear. And I feel like that's going to be a very bad misfortune. But this thing is huge. It is possibly one of my largest designs I've ever done, and a lot of AA is going to fit on it. Hello gaming, how are you doing? If I could just somehow fit some AA on there. Yeah, if I do that. When number 19 frames per second. Right. Let's keep on. This is just the body of the abomination. This thing is going to be huge. It's going to have some serious weaponry on it. I'm probably going to put like a 500mm gun on it, main gun, and then put like a full 20 in the hole, and then put like a load of 127s and 76 mils and probably 40mm ball force, something like that. So this thing is going to be one hell of a pain to attack with AA, with air. I mean, if you fly in air, if you are just designated to just air, you're gonna die. This thing is gonna have so much AA. I'll probably need to put like an AA station at the back as well. I just thought about that. Should we actually do that? Should we put an AA station at the back? Okay, let's actually do that. So let's do that. Okay, so we got an AA placement at the back. Oh my god, this thing is going to be insane. This thing is going to be absolutely insane. Insanity or war. And the size of these tracks are huge. I mean, these tracks are massive. They are ginormous. Look at the size of them. They're huge. Absolutely massive. I wonder what can go at the front. I don't know. Probably main battery guns can go at the front. Like, not main batteries, but like you got trinary guns at the sides, and then you got secondary guns like all over. I hope this doesn't break my computer, but I'm gonna fill it in. Oh Christ, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Oh god, stay at 20 please, stay at 20 FPS. This just take a long time to fill in. So how are you guys doing? And what you been up to? This is going to be an amazing machine. It's all filled in. This thing is huge. My god, is it big. Quite literally. So what I'm thinking is we put, how big are the anti-air? Oh, they're actually pretty big. Do you know Soviet Monster TG5? TG5? Let me just look up the CG5. TG5. that thing? That's a big gun. KV4. Oh, that's the KV4. Okay. That's TV-87. That's a battleship. Right. Looking to this 25, so that'd be 55. Copy. Paste. Zero, there you go. Can I send a link for War 225? Yeah, sure, if you want. Oh my bad. Okay. That there. Paste. Put that there. Paste. This thing is going to have so much anti-air. It's probably going to break my computer. Put that right there. That right there. And put that right there. And then, oh, we missed one. Right, now what did you do the other side? Hello, Torlin McFarlane. How are you doing? So we need to do this side now. Paste, so basically means that, you know, the anti-air isn't going to shoot itself to death. There you go. Paste again. Okay, there you go. That is a lot of AA. That is so much anti-air. I'll drink. The main gun, it's either going to be a double, triple, like 3 guns in one turret, or maybe something, I don't know. So I need to put the, because the engine is down here. So we get the foot anyway. AI targeting, aim point selection, and then we do all this so that we have enough processing power to power everything, basically all of our guns. And then we are then going to start to, because with the new update it's actually really easy. Is it right here? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. It's good. Local weapon controller, yes please. This one here. How exactly are we? Okay. So we have all this AA working, hopefully, soon. Got it all working, it's going to be an absolute monster. So we're first going to so that is all connected. So we're going to have this AA up and running soon. It will be up and running soon, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't blow itself to pieces. If it does, we're just going to have to work on it more. But if it doesn't, fantastic news, because then we can start shredding people to pieces. Need some more, so that's alright. That should be all the anti-air connected. So then we just take receiver and then what we do is we then detection camera. There you go. And then we need to put in ammo. So what I'm thinking is we put the ammo in the back here. So resources. Okay, so now go. Okay. How well do you think this is going to work, guys? I think it's going to work pretty right, but we always need to try. So we get a large building. It actually works. The anti-air works. So far away. Is it even reaching? Frames per second is so bad. Oh, they are reaching. That's pretty cool, actually. I'm happy with this. I wonder, can I... Where does the deep water garden even exist? It's shooting the plane. It's definitely shooting the plane. Just need to grab this. And then grab this. Drive into range and broadside the enemy. So the anti-air does work, and that plane is history. It's not the most powerful anti-air, I know that for sure, but it's a good start. And I know that we can improve on it, so we should really try and improve on it. So what I'm thinking is we take a simple weapon. It's not a very big weapon, isn't it? 60mm Type E. Effective range 1200. Effective range 1260. That is quite large. Anti-air. God, that is actually wait, the engine's running low. Guys again, and we just simply slack him more so that we never run out of ammo. How good is this off-road? I wonder. Also, this thing can turn on the spot. I'm not even joking, you can actually turn on the spot. So how good is it off-road? It seems pretty alright off-road. Yeah, it seems to be doing alright. It's taking absolutely no damage yet, so that's a good thing. Anti-air is still firing. 2 out of the 12 anti-air are firing. This thing is pretty bloody good off-road. The tracks actually help. They really do help. It doesn't have a lot of torque. It doesn't have a lot of horsepower per ton ratio. so it struggles quite a bit off-road actually. Even though it's fantastic off-road, it doesn't really have the power. So the anti-air should start to open up. Looks like they are, but uh-oh, missiles. We did lose one anti-air gun. So this thing is pretty survivable actually. It can survive a lot of hits. Really? You're really gonna ram it? Dude, it's just... There's nothing left of the aircraft. It just obliterated. Can you play with tanks? Yes, I can play with tanks, yeah. The plane exploded, or exploded all over the machine. It just stopped. Can we spawn another duster? Yes we can. I don't see the missile tool, that's a bit weird. But yeah, that tire is actually starting to open up, so that's good. Don't know where. Why are you still? Okay, I'm gonna save this. Subscribe and live stream. I'm gonna save this as the Goliath. Quit. And then let's open up World of Tanks. Common test. There you go, it is open, that's good. Tanks, clinic. Live stream, whatever we name it. It's World of Tanks. You pick. The other live stream was so late or night. I think you can make it to 1,000 sometime. Someday yet, probably in the next 20 years I'll make it to 1,000 or so, I don't know. Can we platoon? Yeah, I guess we could platoon. So accelerate this. S4 K91. Decal. Should we put the Swedish logo on? I'm doing it. Swedish for days. Doing the random battle. FE 4005, I can use the FE. Come on, get us into a game. Yes, we are in the game. So we got AP and Hesh. I feel like the Hesh is better, but the AP is pretty nice. It's not as expensive as well. I've only got 5 AP. Do you remember me? Yes, I do remember you, I think. Oh, this music is loud. It's a bit sad you can't put it on the barrel. The Union Jack on the barrel, that'll be yours. Let's do this. This thing is pretty maneuverable. Seconds till reloaded. Ugh, intuition didn't kick in. Should we just wait for somebody to come down there? Come down this road and then nuke them in the face? Oh yes! 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 Uh oh. Heat round from the Pachetto. Are you serious? That was amazing. A Hesh round into the 50B we set on fire. Fantastic. Moving back. 2,200 damage now. I can kill this Panzer 7. Object 277, 3,000 damage now. Well, this guy's helping me first, that's brilliant. SU-76, brilliant to high ranking games, literally impossible to get killed. True. She's so good. It is so good. This thing feels so much more sluggish than the one on console. The one on console is absolutely fantastic. It's so manoeuvrable. Excuse me, 277. Get out the way. Are you serious? Flipping idiot. I'm gonna go this way. I think the M4 is calling him an absolute idiot. I did not see that guy there. That T100 LT is putting his life on the line. Oh, dude, you just got messed up. Dude, we're up to 5,000 damage. Can I see the rear end of his tank? Oh, I can. You pesky light tanky. So up to 6,200 damage now. This thing is so fucking good. This thing is so good. $6,800 damage. We probably will lose silver because the silver system is cancer. Those are some amazing shots. 49,000 credits earned. We lost 36,000. That sucks. I won't do that again, but this thing is so bloody good. Chase 474 failure. In failure. There you go, Chase. I've added you as a friend. 2,888 damage. That's the maximum it can do. I've done over that. The FE 4005 was made for Hesh. Send your fly. Let's go again. Rachel Graham Johnson, welcome to the stream, my friendly moderator. How you doing? No. Oh, scheisse. Empress Border. Now, this map, I got stuck on the use the E50. Do you mean use the E67? Or what was it, E67 or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. They changed the name of this to Empress Border? That's shit. How are you doing, Graham? Load the Hesh, because why not? So we don't have the intuition trained yet. So that's pretty bad. 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Oh god, me and this mouse. Come on. I'm gonna slap someone in the face so hard. T1 ALT just got ammo out. Okay. The gun elevation on this sucks. 23. That guy could just poke over again and I could get a lovely shot into that lower plate. I'm probably going to one hit him. Oh, they got oh, fuck off, E5. I don't get it. Let the rage commence. My god, this thing is just awful refreshing. Alright, let's have a look. Petition to platoon. No! I want to fight you instead. Fight players. miles. Panzer 7. Jagdpanzer. I want to use this tank. I don't get it when people say, the AP4005's turret is only 14mm. Oh, but we got all of the heat to pen it. It's too overpowered. We can't pen 14mm with our normal rounds. It's too overpowered. We must nerf it. Oh damn! I'm gonna get hit for this. Swedish flag on a Russian tank. Alright, see you, Josh. I think the Type 5 has like 2800 hit points on console. That's on that T100 LT. It's just been hit again. Go this way. It's not the most manoeuvrable medium tank. It's definitely not the worst. My driving is awful. Oh, that makes sense. It can only turn 110 degrees. I think you could turn the turret all around on console. Hey dude, what are you doing? God damn it. hit him. God damn it. No, that didn't connect. I have no idea where that Grill 15 or that batch is. I don't know. Oh, there they are. So in the way. Oh, God damn it. He's going for the artillery. He sure is going for the artillery. Awesome. Okay. Did we actually make credits in that game, or did we not? No, we lost fucking credits as always. Let's use... I don't have enough to buy a T10. 6 million to buy a T10. Now what? I'll tell you now what. I'll tell you what. Use the BT7RC. I'm not going to use that. Use this. Oh, you are so in luck. Since the Conqueror sucks and taking is good in the words, how about the Conqueror? Don't have the Conqueror. Sadly. Oh, TVP Platoon. Oh, this is gonna be so... This could be cancer. cancer beyond cancer. A platoon of TVPs. You can't get any more cancerous than that. Those who rush the town with the gorge. Rush the town and spread our freedom. No, spread our cancer, should I say. Or mid. Mid is a no. Shell is already loaded. Premium, as always. I didn't pen a single shot. Oh, I did actually. Yeah, I did. I don't know what to do. IS-7's angling wrong. Oh, artillery, really? I'm dead. Yep, there you are, I'm dead. Oh, I shouldn't have rushed that fucking... I shouldn't have rushed that Sheridan. High explosive, high explosive, high explosive. Premium, 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 premium. This is bad. Shoot the 57. Oh, Kranfhagen. Shoot Kranfhagen. Ah, you missed. He missed Kranfhagen. How did he miss the Kranfhagen? He was right there. Oh God. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm an upgrade. Just don't. Tier 10. Have a look. Not the prosciutto. Platoon Commander. Bruh. Just a quick question about what? When you were in this game, how many kills did you kill? Well, I don't understand, okay. Don't understand, don't wanna know. Charles, you in a good tank? The turret hangs over so far. I have to go, guys, hang on, I have to go. Sorry guys.